Greetings and welcome to the latest episode of Preserve the 80s. I'm not sure if I've ever done a video from the couch before. I think I actually did once when I reviewed the Grimace movie, but the couch I don't believe was visible there, but this time it is. Yesterday I went out and did something that I haven't done in a long time. I went to a mall. And malls are well, as everyone knows, they're pretty dead now. But the nice thing about that is that there are very few crowds, very few children to offend the eye, and it's, for the most part, a pretty good experience, if albeit slightly depressing, seeing all the closed stores and such. But the reason why I'm telling you all this is I happened upon an FYE, which I didn't know still existed. I mean, in my day, that was where you went to buy CDs and such, but now they sell all kinds of things I don't really recognize. A lot of, I believe, comic book fandom type things. But what they also have is a section that says Taste the World or something similar. And as you can imagine, this is another international snacks video. And these are all snacks I purchased from FYE. I'm not certain if there's one particular country that these are from, so I'll just read each one as I get to it. First up, we have this $10 bag of Doritos Szechuan peppercorn chicken from Taiwan. We also have, well, I can't read what language this is in, but wherever it's from, South American chopstick flavor Pringles. We have just the fun part waffle cones filled with dark chocolate. These are from Hoboken, New Jersey, so that's really not, well, it says imported from Evergreen LLC, Hoboken, New Jersey, but it's actually made in Turkey, so it is international. I have these cinnamon bun flavored Oreos. Again, can't really determine the country of origin on these, it doesn't say, but safe to assume it's somewhere Asian. This is the thing I'm most curious to try. It's Lay's hot and spicy braised duck tongue flavor. And these are from China. We also have Lay's fried crab chips. They are from probably China too. Yes, they are. It says storage, keep in a cool, dry place with periods after cool, dry in place, so they mean business. Hammond's cinnamon churro marshmallows, soft, spiced, and sweet. They are from, well, this one actually says made in the USA, Denver, Colorado. I don't live in Colorado, so I guess while this will not be an international treat, it will be foreign, at least to me. This isn't edible, it's just a delightful Gary Coleman magnet that I found. Always original Herbert's Best Baker Bears caramel apple flavor. These are from, well, these are from Illinois, so they're American too. I don't know who Herbert is, but, oh, it tells me right here. It says Herbert Murderer, no, Herbert Maderer, I don't know, but it's not Murderer. Original pioneer who introduced gummy candy to North America in the early 1980s. That doesn't make much sense. Since then, the adventurous Herbert and his visionary team have been devoted to creating imaginative, flavorful gummies worldwide. Herbert's Best Gummies provide an imaginative twist on classics to be sure your fun never stops. Well, with the Beatus, I can't have too many of these or the fun will stop quite quickly. Another one of these Japanese-style soda bottles. I don't know if I'll drink this one on camera because You see me drink enough of these now that the novelty's kind of gone. But there's another beverage. It says, "I'm busy, blue raspberry fizzy drink," and it has a cat on it. It says Pusheen, the cat. Trying to find a country of origin for this. Well, it says distributed by Boston, America, Woburn, Massachusetts. So that's who distributed it. I do not know if they made it. If they did, it looks like they're trying really hard to be Asian. So I think now that all the introductions are out of the way, I'll start off with the peppercorn chicken Doritos. These cost $10, so I hope they're worth it. That does not smell good. It smells like a cross between a hardware store and a cemetery. Maybe odors are deceiving. Tastes like Funyuns. If you've had Funyuns, you've had these next. The fried crab chips. These actually do have a pretty powerfully oceanic smell to them. They look pretty nondescript. Well, these really do smell powerfully like crab meat. These are a keeper. They taste a lot like crab tempura. If you ever tried that, these are similar, and they're very good. Now for the duck tongue flavor. This is what I'm the most curious about, and just looking at the ingredients, which are printed on an impossibly small font. Potatoes, vegetable oil, hot and spicy flavored braised duck tongue. Also, it actually is in there. Potassium, that's too small for me to read. These have some color to them. They don't smell bad. They smell quite a bit like Walker's chicken chips, which I believe I've shown in the previous video. They're very good. They have some red on there. It's colorful. What these taste like, if you ever had a Moroccan soup that's heavily flavored with harissa, tastes a lot like this. It's not what I expected it to be. Not better, not worse, just different. But it's a solid C. Pringles. I think I'm going to enjoy these chop steak flavor. I've never disliked anything that had steak in it, so I don't know if the lighting is making it hard to see the potato chip, well, potato crisp that I'm holding, but here's what it looks like. Looks like the Pringles guy. His face has changed. He has black hair now. He used to have brown hair. And, well, a black mustache. He doesn't appear to have any hair anymore. In that respect, I guess he's like me. Not bad, but I just don't taste steak in there. It's uh, it's okay. It it is what it is. If you find them on sale, try them, I guess. Now I'm gonna try these Oreo cookies with internal wrappers. Looks like a golden Oreo. Smells very good. It does smell like a fresh hot cinnamon bun. These are going to make the rotation. Uh, my clogged heart is dancing inside. I really like those. They're far better than I expected them to be. I knew they would be good, but not that good. Let's give Herbert's Best a try. They are caramel apple flavored. Perhaps they came out of an apple pie made for somebody named 22. They're fair. There is a caramel flavor. I'm not really getting the apple note yet, but as you can see, they are quite rebellious. Look at that mohawk hairstyle. Or maybe it's a baker hat. Actually, yes, I think it's a chef hat. So, not rebellious, but experimental in a culinary kind of way. Those are a bit too sweet. Um, Actually, I think I need the drink now because that second one, it just tastes like one of those butterscotch candies, and I really don't like them. So we'll cleanse the palate with whatever this is. I recognize this flavor. It's something I've tasted before, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Reminds me almost of the way those red, white, and green fruit punch candy canes that they sold back in the 80s tasted. It tastes kind of similar to that in liquid form. But now, oh wow, these smell very good. I opened this up and just the whole room filled up with the aroma of fresh churros. So expectations are sky high. That might not be good, but we'll see. Pretty good. Uh, Definitely has a heavy cinnamon flavor to it, and it says, "Unwind and indulge in this cinnamony sweet treat. These handmade small batch marshmallows are sprinkled with a blended cinnamon sugar mixture, low in calories and delightfully indulgent. They're the perfect spice to snack. Manufactured in a facility that processes eggs, milk, mustard, peanuts, sesame, soy, sulfites, tree nuts, and wheat. Is it low in calories? Well, 5 pieces per serving at 80 calories, that works out to 16 calories per marshmallow. But let's be realistic, we're not going to be eating just 5 at a time with something like this. It says there are 4 servings per container, so that's about 320 calories. Not that bad, I guess, so they live up to their claim of being delightfully low in calories. Final thing is just the fun part. Just the fun part, waffle cones. To share or not to share? That is the question. Regardless of the answer, we've got you covered. Inside this resealable bag is the key to satisfying your nostalgic cravings. Now, I know that's not true, because if it were, there'd be a time machine to the 80s in here, and I don't think I'm going to find a time machine to the 80s. Where was I? No need to thank us, it's what we do. Need we say more? Just the Fun Part was born out of a desire to capture the best part of our favorite childhood snack. So dig in and share with your friends, or don't. We won't judge. So they appear to be small little ice cream cones with dark chocolate poured into them. Kind of like what you might find at the bottom of a drumstick cone. I think they're the ones who do that. They're good, but they'd be better without the chocolate. I'm not really much of a just eat chocolate by itself kind of person. It can be okay if it's part of something, but just on its own, it doesn't do much for me. The cones are very good, though. Nice, crisp, waffly textured flavor. So on the whole, now that this experience is nearly done, I would say that I feel more positively than negatively about these snacks. The Szechuan chicken Doritos, they were a miss. They were not something I'll be eating again. And the caramel apple bears with the baker hats, I'll probably won't be having many of them in my future. But everything else on this in this video is worth at least a second try. I would encourage you to get to your local FYE before it closes. I was surprised to see that they still exist even now. And have yourself a fun but depressing time at the mall. And don't get your hopes up, but maybe just a little, because you might just find a fun, nostalgic treat that will make your existence that much easier to bear. Farewell.